What up, people? It's Davon right here. So, I'm making this video for people who will either want somebody to talk to or somebody to relate to. So this basically is like, I'm basically talking about moving on to the next chapter in somebody's life. Because I had this problem for a while now. And me, myself, I do feel like I need somebody to talk to myself. As we all do get stuck in one's life, I just want to just relate to somebody, or either somebody could relate to me. So first off, if you are not already, you can follow me on my social media pages. I'm gonna post those links below. So the point is, what I'm trying to make is like, moving on to the next chapter in your life could be very difficult. It could be very scary, and as we all know, that's not easy for most people, of course. Most people are stuck in their comfort zones, as well as myself. Growing as a person, and whoever God wants me to be, like, that's gonna be very tough for somebody like yourself, So moving on to the next chapter in your life, when it feels like you want to move on, or when you have to move on, you're like basically playing a movie, or it's like you're the main character in your life, So you got to grow as a person. You have to grow as an individual. So basically, like, it's whatever you either want to do in life, or whatever you have to accomplish. Like, what is it that you're here for? What is your purpose? What is your goals? What is your desires? So when you look at it that way, then that way you really have to look at life and situations in your life a lot differently. Look at yourself differently. The point, what I'm saying is, like, what is blocking your path in becoming that person you was always meant to be? Like, is it grudges that hold you back? Is it people that hold you back? Is it situations that hold you back? Anything in life that involves holding you back, you got to get rid of. Everybody has a purpose on this planet. And even from my opinion, I think 9-to-5 jobs hold people back miserably. Like, it's terrible the way I see people go out their daily lives blaming their 9-to-5 jobs and saying they wish they would do this or they wish they would do that. Well, personally, I think that's another form of slavery. Rather you believe it or not, or you may say it isn't, you may say it is, but from my opinion, you see people like that every day. That's a shame to see. You see what I'm saying? So, as I make this video, when I talk to you guys or anybody who else want to relate to me, like, I feel like I'm giving advice to myself, because I'm also helping myself as I make this video. I talk to you, I'm talking to myself, and God is using me in so many different ways, in so many different levels. I'm like a vessel, and I'm not afraid to accept the challenge that He has given me, or accept the path that He's made for me. So I have to rely on the path and just keep moving forward. So my thing is, why are you so scared to move on? Everybody's scared of change. It's change, but change changes lives, and that's the point I'm trying to bring to most people. Even for myself, like, at this point in my life, I feel like I'm living a movie. I feel like my life is written. When it feels like your life is a movie, you feel like when you have to move on to the next phase in your life, you gotta let go of either some people. And when it comes to that point, that could be the childhood friends, that could be the family, that could be the grudges. Many people today hold grudges. It's crazy too, because why would you want to hold back something that's already done? You see what I'm saying? Many people don't understand that. But that's when you want to move on and your friends don't, and you still living or hanging around with those people, it holds you back drastically. Like, it's sad for me, because I had a lot of homies I used to fuck with, and it's like, people don't see bigger than life than just being on a street corner, hanging in the streets. I hung around these niggas the same way as anybody else. But it's the fact that when you want to move on, and the people you love around, or the people you around don't want to or don't see nothing bigger, it's sad to say, but you got to move on. It's not about cutting people off or, you know what I mean, not fucking with them at all, but it's about what do you really deserve? You know your self-worth. Are these the people I would want to carry on to the next chapter in my life? And as I even speak about the next chapter in my life, you can't move on to the next chapter if you still living in the previous one. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta understand your purpose, understand yourself. I think personally, even understanding yourself is a very, very great tool in life. I think that's the most important thing in life, is understanding who you are, where you want to go, or what you're here for. And many people drift through life like a boat. They don't have no destination, no goals, no desires, and that's sad to say, because I see millions of people like that every day. And why would you even want to like live that type of lifestyle? That's sad. That's sad. That's miserable. And I will never understand that. You know what I'm saying? I can't live my life exactly like that. So, you know, and even when you may hang around your niggas, your peoples and shit like that, when they like to show off on Facebook or any other social media acting like they got it, you know what I mean, popping bottles, smoking weed, doing this, fucking with chicks, and yo, dog, that's cool. But at the same time, it's like, y'all niggas not going nowhere. Y'all talking big. You understand that? You know what I mean? I done hung around a lot of niggas myself like that. You talk big, but you ain't doing nothing. You ain't putting no time into nothing. And ain't nobody knocking on your door for shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, I see a lot of people that got dreams and got some talent, but it's like you not really putting any effort into what God has given you as a gift from the start, from birth. You understand me? And it's crazy too, because I had to stop fucking with some people that I grew up myself, and that's sad to say, because niggas like that don't want to see bigger than life. They understand that what they see on TV is reality. Dogs, that's TV. This is reality right here. You got to put your time in. You know what I mean? Invest time in yourself, but they want to invest time into like social media and shit like that. You flashing in fronting on social media like you got it. It's crazy today. I mean, who wants to see shit like that? I don't want to hang with niggas like that. That's why it's like you gotta either just remove yourself from these situations. Now, if you that type of person and you want to hang with them forever, that's cool. But understand, some people hold you back from a lot of opportunities in life, and opportunities is not gonna be knocking at your door. You see what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people getting their feelings and like to post shit up on Facebook, like as if, you know what I mean, like somebody's knocking on their door that's gonna like make them feel better. Ain't nobody can make you feel better but yourself. You see what I'm saying? So at the same time, what I'm saying is, you know, invest time in yourself instead of investing time in other people's feelings or any other people's lives. You only got 24 hours in a day. How much time are you really working on yourself? How much time are you really investing in your craft instead of somebody else's life, instead of somebody else's business? And especially a 9 to 5 job, like I said earlier. I mean, people invest time in 9 to 5 jobs, and you won't even invest time in yourself. I mean, it's crazy today because the amount of time y'all spend at a 9 to 5 job, you could be spending that time as in your craft. But on your days off, you rather be fucking with niggas that's holding you back. Well, you see what I'm saying? Like, the days you have off, you should be investing that same time you got at your 9 to 5 job on your days off. Now, I know I'm talking to somebody, because somebody out there got to be like, okay, yeah, he's talking to me. Because I'm talking to myself as well, too, because I used to think like this myself. You know what I mean? My days off, I would be fucking around, and you know what I mean? Like, I have shit to take care of. But that was like a mindset that I've had. I didn't see any better than that. So, moving on to the next chapter in your life is like knowing who you are, knowing what your purpose is, knowing that you got a gift to move on. Now, you got to ask yourself, are the people that you're hanging around really the people that I would rather spend the rest of my life fucking with, really? And it's crazy too, because you know, we tend to hang on to the people that we grew up with, knowing the fact that they really ain't doing shit themselves. People who like to complain on Facebook, talk shit about somebody else, put an act on Facebook, you know, always in the depression mood. And we all know those type of people. You see what I'm saying? So moving on is like, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself first. And I think that was a problem for me, of taking care of myself first. I'm always in somebody else's problem and somebody else's business, when you gotta really take care of yourself at the same time. You can't take care of somebody else's problem if you ain't taking care of your own problem. So, you know, that's actually self-explanatory at the same time. So right now is like a perfect time to change, especially when people make New Year's resolutions. Nobody sticks to their New Year's resolutions. It's sad to say, it's just crazy. That's why I don't stick to my New Year. That's why I don't plan New Year's resolutions. If you was gonna change, you might as well change now, because time waits for nobody. Life waits for nobody. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, the point what I'm saying is basically what I'm saying is take care of yourself first. Moving on to the next chapter in your life does not necessarily mean you have to bring the same people along, or you're growing up and time waits for nobody. Life waits for nobody. It's like, be selfish about it. Take care of yourself first. Understand what you want. You know what I mean? Like, I have some family members and friends that may not be comfortable or understand my decision or agree with my decision in doing what I want to do in life, instead of, moving on to what I want to do. So, but I'm fine with that. I'm totally fine with that, because on your way to success will prove who was really with you from day one and who was really not fucking with you. But when they see you doing your own thing, then they're going to understand that you are really doing your own thing, and for the fact that then they want to probably show you love at the end. But results will show who was really fucking with you, who really supported you, and who really was there on your days when you was down. You see what I'm saying? So, like I said earlier, as I talk to y'all or anybody who wants to relate, I'm giving advice to myself. I'm helping myself. As I'm helping you, I'm helping myself, because what type of person would I be if I'm not taking on my own advice, right? So, this is a little, talking to myself right here at the same time, but I know I'm talking to somebody. So, but it's all love right now. But at this point in my life, I'm actually very thankful. I think I'm much more closer to God than anything in my life. I'm 21 at this moment. I live in Brooklyn, New York, 21 right now. If you don't follow me already, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to make this video too long, but if you're not following me already, you can follow me on social media. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. I'll post those on a video below. So, anybody who wants to follow me on, like, keep in contact. But other than that, I appreciate it. All right, peace.